I am Jewish and proud because Jews have always done what's right. We've led the fight for gay rights. Harvey Milk fought to ban discrimination based on sexual orientation. Eddie Windsor was a leader in the fight for marriage equality. Miriam Ben Shalom challenged the ban on gay people serving in the military. We've helped lead the fight for racial justice. Our rabbis were BFFs with MLK. Together with Black leaders, Jews helped to establish over 20 HBCUs. During the Civil Rights Movement, Jews were disproportionately involved in the protests. We've led the fight for women's rights, for equal pay and the right to choose, and against discrimination in the workplace. Jews were also among the first on the ground in Turkey, Ukraine, and Haiti. In Judaism, when it comes to helping others, no action is too big or too small. The Jewish principle of Tikkun Olam tells us that we have the power to change the world, and there are so many ways to do that. And this is why I am Jewish and proud.
Why are Jews on the left is a very complex question, and I could devote the hour to it, but I won't. So here in a nutshell, when Jews left Judaism, they stayed religious, but the religion that they affirmed tended to be any form of leftism rather than Judaism. This is not a condemnation, this is not an insult, it's a description. Jews have been taught by Judaism to make a better world. That is the message of the prophets. And if they weren't going to do it through monotheism, which is how we're supposed to do it, ethical monotheism, teach the world that God is the source of ethics and demands ethical behavior, they did it through secular ideologies. They rejected traditional religiosity, and so they accepted a new religiosity which was secular. Many people have described Marxism as secular messianism. Here's a disturbing statistic, though, and it is in my book. And it is not, I didn't come up with this, a professor, I believe, at Brandeis University did. The most pro-communist press in the 1930s outside of the Soviet Union or inside the United States was the Yiddish press. Jews took a new religion as a substitute for Judaism, and that was, you name it, feminism, environmentalism, Marxism, socialism, and for some even communism. But Jews love isms. Jews are to isms what Italians are to operas. They create new movements, and everyone will make this great world. And instead of using the religion that came with being Jewish.
The thing that makes Judaism dangerous to everybody, to every race, to every nation, to every idea, is that we smash things that aren't true. We don't believe in the boundaries of nation state. We don't believe in the ideas of these individual gods that protect individual groups of people. These are all artificial constructions, and Judaism really teaches us how to see that. In a sense, our detractors have us right, in that we are a corrosive force. We're breaking down the false gods of all nations and all people because they're not real. And that's very upsetting to people.